And last up, nut cake. 1 acorn, 1 tabantha wheat, 1 cane sugar, and 1 goat butter. And this is how you bake all cakes in under 30 minutes. So today's my birthday and we're gonna be running the all cakes speedrun where we bake all cakes as fast as possible. Sorry for the quick interruption, but it seems like only around 10% of my viewers are actually subscribed to the channel. I know some of you already pressed the button and I appreciate that a lot, but if you like the content and want to support me, I would be thankful if you could just check. I actually was routing this just now off stream and it's really exciting. It's like a really fast run. I think it could be done in under 30 minutes. The route feels amazing. I'm really excited to actually run this. We decided that we only bake cakes, very thematic, very birthday thematic, and no pies. There's a bunch of pies in the game, but we're only going to be doing the cakes. There's 4 cakes: carrot cake, fruit cake, monster cake, and nut cake. We're going to be getting the ingredients for it on the way to Rito Village, basically. And in Rito Village, we buy all of our tabantha wheat and cane sugar, so we can just bake cakes straight up, like bake, bake, bake. Anyway, I'm going to be starting the run now. I'll explain the route. But to be honest, at the beginning, it's just going to be Great Plateau, with the difference that we're going to get the ice and fire arrows. Mainly the ice arrows. I think actually the fire arrows might not be mandatory. And we want to get an acorn. Usually, you don't want an acorn. Where's the acorn? The acorn is not consistent. The acorn can fall from a tree when you cut it down. So when we do the tree launch to Temple of Time, we're kind of hoping for an acorn to fall. If not, we're gonna have to get it later throughout the run. Actually, there can also be an acorn on the ground walking up towards stasis. So if we find that one, that would be good too. Where's the closest monster extract? That's the coolest part, I think, in this route. So basically, this route does Great Plateau, and then I'm making my way to Rito Village. And literally on the way to Rito Village, you can get monster extract, a wild berry, a carrot. Like, you can get everything pretty straightforward. The way you get monster extract is really cool. Somebody brought it up yesterday, and there's you can get that in a perfect position. And then the good thing is in Rito Village, they sell all of the cake ingredients in bulks. Like, they sell tabantha wheat, cane sugar, and goat butter. And that's what you need. The one cake that doesn't use goat butter, I need to be careful there. Fruit cake doesn't use goat butter. So I need to be careful there. Just use sugar and wheat and 2 different kinds of fruit. One of them has to be an apple or a wild berry, but you can also just use both. There's 4 cakes, 4 actual cakes. Also excluding pancake, which is not a cake. This is always going to be a topic, apparently. Isn't pancake a cake in a pan? I mean, it's like... I don't think so. It's like a pastry in a pan. I don't think a pancake is a cake. I think most people agree. I've never heard anybody say, like, what's your favorite cake? Pancake. What constitutes as a cake? I don't even want to discuss this. I'm doing these 4 cakes. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck on this for like hours again. Yeah, pancake is like waffle type ingredients, right? Nobody would call a waffle a cake. Apparently people are saying cheesecake, for example, is not a cake. It's a pie, and it also has cake in the name. I can't wait for the YouTube comments now. Cheesecake is absolutely not pie, but it's like the definition of a pie, right? It's the crust with filling, cream cheese filling. Oh god, I'm gonna stop with this discussion because it won't end. Anyway, maybe we get an acorn here, huh? So which one has the ice arrows? This one, right? Oh well, too bad. Guess we're having fire arrows this run. But we do need ice arrows for real. I don't think we need the fire arrows in the future. Now this is where it gets interesting, right? This was just the Great Plateau. We don't have the acorn yet. Optimally we would have one, but this is where it gets interesting. First of all, I'm going to be using a good old BTB that I'm probably going to fail. From the time we did early Master Swords with the Kamyatak Shrine. It's a long time ago, but the BTB still works, and it gets us to a moblin we would also use in all dungeons. Before, this BTB would get us to the Kamyatak Shrine, and we would do the apparatus storage without the cameraless apparatus storage. I made a YouTube video on this one. We will just get up to that tree up there, which is going to give us apples, one of our cake ingredients. There we go. This is our ingredient for the fruit cake. Gonna freeze this moblin. Perfect. BTB number 2. Now you guys will see where this leads us to. Even though actually I have a little bit less speed than I would want to. But this is the perfect angle to this rock. And at first you will ask, why this rock? What is on this rock? But there's a camp on this rock. I'm gonna be switching to this bow now. And then this person gives us monster extract. Wait, this run is actually amazing. It's so fast too. This person gives us monster extract, which we'll obviously need for the monster cake, so we won't ever even need to go to Kilton or anything. It's just perfectly on the way. And we're going to get a wild berry now, which is over at the Tabantha stable. There should be a wild berry here at the Tabantha stable. Didn't you need the apple? I ate the apple. That's fine. We'll find another one. Hopefully. Actually, I don't know if you can use 2 wild berries. Maybe you could even use 2 wild berries. I know you need either a wild berry or an apple and then one fruit. I just don't know if you can use the same fruit twice. I think probably not. So we could get fairies here, but we really don't need them. What we do need is an Endura carrot for the carrot cake. I don't know where it is. I know there's one here though. At least one. It's probably like in the back. You know, this is where the silent princesses are. Oh, there 100% is an Endura carrot. I checked it on the map. On the resource map. I just don't know where. Towards the rocks by the passage. Rocks. Apples. That's good. Backup apples. Still haven't found the carrot. It's in the back. If you're in front of the fairy fountain, to the right. Yeah, I see that passage, but how far in? Okay, that's like weirdly hidden. So, since this is already really slow, we might as well see if there's an enemy nearby. So there is a camp over there. And I think there's a moblin down there. Is there a moblin there? Where's Rito Village? Rito Village is like there. So maybe... Hey, this is actually really good. I think this guy, when he's sitting, might make a good BTB target. Okay. What? Wait. Okay, clip. Wait, that's literally perfect. I forgot the carrot split, but that's actually such a good run. Wait, how good is that BTB? Alright, we're gonna have to watch that cutscene. That makes me think, though. Now, there's no way there's a faster way to get, like, the Tabantha wheat and cane sugar on your way. I would be really surprised. And there's, like, a cooking pot here, too. Oh, no. You're right. We didn't have the acorn. We don't have the acorn. Okay, there's a lot of trees down there. One of them is gonna give us an acorn. For sure. Okay, we just need to get lucky now. Oh, wait. I'm actually not sure if these trees can drop acorns. Tabantha wheat, apparently they can drop. Oh, I think that was the grass that I cut. There we go. Got the acorn. We gotta climb up again. Okay, definitely improvable run. But that BTB over here was so sick. Actually, all of the BTBs were great. Okay, actually, I don't know if I have enough money. So if I sell this... I'm pretty sure I need 4 Tabantha wheat. What? No. My plan. We need 1 butter, 1 sugar. Sorry, 1 butter, 1 wheat. Because the fruitcake doesn't use butter. Oh god. Okay, I actually found Tabantha wheat earlier. But how do we get another sugar? Looks like it's only sold either in Korok Forest, Goron City, or Rito Village. And I guess the only other way would be that traveling merchant. That makes the run a lot more difficult. I just loaded the file that I acquired earlier because I want to double check if you can maybe restock the store without watching the cutscene or if the time has to pass. That's what I don't know. First, we need to figure out if the store resets without watching the first cutscene. So let's sell the ruby. We need to reset the store anyway, so we don't have to farm like Tabantha wheat ever. We're gonna buy all 3 sugars. And then I don't know how far to go. Somebody said earlier, even the stable on the outside here is not far enough. So I guess we'll have to go like really far. Why do they sell 5 butter? Who had that idea? They sell 5 butter but 3 sugar. So rude. So much. No, 4 would be enough goat. That's the problem. Why do they not say 4? No, they could actually sell 3 goat butter and instead 1 extra sugar, 1 extra Tabantha wheat, and everything would be fine. And then we're gonna save. But this has to be far enough away. So we're gonna sleep until morning, which should skip to the next day. Oh, great. We have rain. Wait, how? We didn't even watch the first cutscene. Great. So this can happen too. Makes everything worse. But I messed it up. It's a good angle. Holy shit, that lightning. But my stamina is too low. Actually, it's fine though. As long as I don't take cold damage, then I'd at least be close enough to eat some food and wind bomb over to see if it worked or not. This is all I need to find out. Literally what we are currently doing is exclusively trying to learn if the shop... Are you kidding me? I couldn't open my glider because it was lagging! It's impossible. Birthday ruined. Thanks, Breath of the Wild. Okay. Now we just don't die and see if the shop is restocked or not. And if it is, then the route is confirmed. And if not, I guess the route is confirmed too. We can actually at least do a run. Can you just warp? Apparently not. Apparently the shop restocks at midnight. And we don't even know if that's possible when you don't watch the first cutscene of the game. Looks like it is possible. At least we don't have to watch the first cutscene of the game. That's good. That's really good. Try this one again. This time we have the knowledge that we don't have to watch the first cutscene of the game. Now it's finally baking time. Finally. Time to make some cake. Starting with a carrot cake. Followed up by a monster cake. Actually, that was wrong. We do the monster cake next. We do the fruit cake now, which doesn't use butter. But these ingredients. And then last is the nut cake.
300 pieces of cake in your pocket.
Great. 34 minutes to bake all cake, but at least we did it. But this can definitely be done in under 30 minutes. We just need to figure out a BTB to get here in the first place. But it seems like resetting the shop is the way to go. There could obviously be a faster strat, but for now that's what we're going to be attempting again. Still going to be PBing. I so need revenge on this run though. It's not even funny. Making nut cake. Wow. Still a 1 minute improvement, but oh my god, can this be better? At least the cakes look pretty. Cake time, exactly. I'm gonna be doing 2 or 3 runs of that. It's a run that I came up with on my birthday, and Fluff gave the idea, instead of just doing one cake, any cake, to just do all of the cakes. And my goal would be to beat that category in less than 30 minutes, just like in any percent. Okay, so the idea is basically, there's 4 quote-unquote real cakes in this game. Carrot cake, fruit cake, monster cake, nut cake. We have to bake all of them. And yeah, cane sugar is the worst part about this run. We have to basically get a couple ingredients. At first we beat the Great Plateau. You can get all the cakes in less than 30 minutes, crazy. Yeah, the main thing that makes this run so fast is how we get monster extract and going to Rito Village to get most of our ingredients. I will explain the run again as we go, because some of the people are probably missed the stream on my birthday on the 2nd. The thing is, the beginning is just going to be the Great Plateau, with the small difference that optimally we actually want an acorn from the tree that we use for the tree launch, and any percent we don't want that acorn. In this run we want the acorn, because it's a nut, and quote-unquote nut, that we're going to be using for the nut cake. How many runs did you do? Only like 2, because for the most part on my birthday we tried and figure out how to make this run work in the first place, Mom. And the biggest problem with this entire speedrun is an item called cane sugar. I'll talk about that when we actually get to Rito Village. So once again, ideally, we don't need the beetle this time, but ideally, I would get an acorn from this tree, just like we did in any percent every time this run. This stream, I mean. But obviously, since this is not any percent, we're not getting an acorn. Also, I won't be able to do the BTB here, which is really annoying. I'm gonna have to settle with a wind bomb, unless I might try and do a different strat actually. Maybe I try a new strat on the fly. I don't know if it's possible though. I think I don't have enough height. Might try a new strat on the fly. You have fire and ice arrows. You're right. So smart. I don't know who just said that last second. Who did it? Demon. Huge shoutouts. That was so clutch. I could switch the arrows to still do the BTV. We still didn't get the acorn, unfortunately. But thank you for pointing that out. So smart. So this is our fruitcake ingredient. At least one of them. We're also going to need a wild berry later. Still don't have the acorn. Need to make sure to get an acorn on the way. Okay, that's too far right. I don't know how I ended up so far right. But it's fine, I guess. Oh god, I'm so slow. Oh, there's like no point to do a wind bomb here. That's unfortunate. I hope I can do a wind bomb off of this. Oh god, I don't think I can. Nah, maybe like a spider wind bomb? Oh god. Too bad. I have played Relics of the Past before. Sorry, I need to focus to actually make it to my goal. I'm trying to make it to an NPC. But that second BTB really screwed me over. The natural pillar Korok below Shrine of Resurrection. Oh yeah. That I know. I guess it would be unoptimal. I've gotten that acorn before. It would be unoptimal because optimal you could get one from the tree launch. But that is an option. It's just kind of slow. Because I kind of want to land at elemental arrows. Wait, I actually lost the path. Dude, where am I? Oh no. Okay, we're still fine. It's just pretty slow. Because the BTB that I did from the Moblin should usually get me right to this Bokoblin. So this is our monster extract. Yeah, see, lost quite a bit of time here, but fortunately, we are still ahead. My goal is to get to the stable here in the distance. One more wind bomb, which should do it. I'm gonna do the safe version with the square bomb first, so I basically can't have a dead angle happen. And then I'm gonna get wild berries here and also some money. Might as well get some backup food. This is my second fruitcake ingredient. This guy gives us 500 rupees for free, which is nice. And then we make our way to the fairy fountain, which is basically just over there. I'm probably gonna do one more wind bomb just to be sure to get there. And on that, we can find an Endura carrot, which is gonna be our ingredient for the carrot cake. So this is where the fairy fountain is. Not only do I want the Endura carrot, I would also love some fairies, because I'm going to go to an area where there's lots of potential cold damage. Still need to keep in mind that we need an acorn. This next BTB, when it works, is actually amazing. It works out perfectly. It can easily fail though, and we can die. So let's hope none of the above happens. Looks good to me. Making our way to Rito Village. I'm gonna... I can't eat that. That's my last apple. Making my way to Rito Village now. To the Rito Village store. I don't think I got this BTB like this in my PB. So this is... we should be ahead now. Bomb the forest. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the acorns here on this tree. Later though. Because at first, we are gonna encounter the biggest problem of the run. Which is not this cutscene that's about to play. Because we are entering Rito Village for the first time. It's the Rito Village store. We need 4 cane sugar, 4 tabantha wheat, and 3 goat butter. Unfortunately, this store has 5 goat butter, but only 3 cane sugar and 3 tabantha wheat. The only other locations to get cane sugar from is Korok Forest or Death Mountain, which we're not planning on going to. We could get tabantha wheat just from cutting down some grass, but we need that 1 cane sugar. The only way to get that fast is to reset the Rito Village store. And the way to do that is by getting far away enough from Rito Village and then sleeping at night. So, we're gonna make our way over here. Actually, we might as well try and get an acorn right now. And we can also get wood. There it is. Nice. That one, ideally, we would have gotten on the Great Plateau. Unfortunately, we didn't. Damn, still no super launch. This run had like 0 super launches. So we have currently 3 fairies in our inventory. So even though we're going to be taking some cold damage here, I will mostly just ignore that. And instead use the fairies to survive. There's also going to be some mushrooms over here on the other side where we're going to be landing, which is right here. To once again reset the store to be able to actually bake the cakes. I think sub 30 is possible here. Down here is where I'm going to set up camp to make sure that I actually reset the store. There's an online map that shows you how far you have to be away in order to reset a store. This area is just far away enough. So now the shop will be reset and we will get the option to actually buy cane sugar again. Also gonna pick up this mushroom just in case we need it. I'm also gonna do that wind bomb from the tree stump here. Tends to give us better results. So, going into around this direction should give us solid speed with the wind bomb. No! That's unfortunate. Gonna have to go for a mid-air wind bomb. Which we fortunately got. This is actually gonna be really close. And then one more from this ledge should get us to where we wanna be. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be so close. Gonna require good cooking menuing. So I'm actually gonna be focused. Basically, we need to buy 1 more tabantha wheat and 1 more cane sugar, which is now restocked, and then cook all of the cakes. Oh god, that's gonna be close. Okay, number 1, carrot cake. 1 carrot, 1 cane sugar, 1 tabantha wheat, 1 butter. Next one, fruit cake. 1 wild berry, 1 apple, 1 cane sugar, 1 tabantha wheat. Next up, monster cake. 1 monster extract, 1 tabantha wheat, 1 cane sugar, and 1 butter. And last up, nut cake. 1 acorn, 1 tabantha wheat, 1 cane sugar, and 1 goat butter. And this is how you bake all cakes in under 30 minutes. Okay, that was faster than I thought it was gonna happen. The run was definitely far from flawless, but at least we did what we couldn't do in any percent. Damn, I was actually tryharding there at the end, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of got nervous because it wasn't an amazing run, but we got like most BTBs. I mean, this can be beaten in like 25 minutes. But at least that's how you bake all cakes in under 30 minutes. Now go fight Ganon. We're gonna make Ganon eat cake. Let Ganon eat cake. Okay, we should enjoy some of that cake. Manger. Oh, we are full of energy, but we're gonna eat anyway. Because Link deserves it, honestly, after this run. What's my oil cakes PB? This. 29.43. But somebody could easily beat this. Maybe somebody else wants to bake cake quick. This route is pretty solid and pretty fun. This can probably be beaten in under 25 minutes. Because if you keep in mind that we really didn't have a good time. I mean, the plateau was alright. I think it was like a 17, but it could have been a 16. We missed the tree launch. We could have gotten the acorn faster. And the movement specifically at the end could be vast, like very much optimized. And this is how you bake all cakes in under 30 minutes.